Welcome to German Stories Daily. We're going to solve a problem that, let's be honest, every single German learner runs into. And we're going to do it in just a few minutes. So let's jump right in.
So, picture this. Have you ever been in that situation? You're in this beautiful cafe, maybe in Berlin or Munich. You can smell the coffee brewing, but then the waiter walks over and boom, a little bit of panic hits. You know exactly what you want, but the German words just poof, they're gone.
Okay, first up, a German Café challenge. Our mission, should you choose to accept it, is super simple. We're going to turn that flicker of confusion into total confidence.
You know that moment, right? The waiter is walking towards you and your brain just defaults to pointing. Just pointing at the menu and hoping for the best. I mean, it gets the job done, but it doesn't feel great, does it? Well, I promise you, by the end of this quick lesson, that feeling is going to be ancient history.
All right, Section 2, your first German words. Let's start building your essential cafe toolkit. These are the absolute must-have words to get started.
First things first, and probably the most important one, the word is Kaffee. Go ahead and say it with me. Kaffee. Perfect. Now you see that little word der in front of it? That's a big deal in German. It tells you the noun's gender, and in this case, der means coffee is masculine. Let's try it one more time together. Der Kaffee.
Okay, next up, what if you just want some water? The word is Wasser. Now, notice something here? The little word in front changed. It's das now. That tells us this word is neutral. Let's give it a try. Das Wasser. Awesome.
Okay, this next word, this is like the Swiss Army knife of German politeness. It's bitte. It can mean please, you're welcome, even here you go. It is so useful. The word is bitte. Go on, try it. Bitte. Perfect. You can't go wrong with being polite.
And of course, where there's a please, there's a thank you. The perfect response is danke. This is your go-to for showing you appreciate it. Let me hear you say it. Danke. Fantastic.
Okay, Section 3, the magic ordering phrase. You've got the pieces, you've got the building blocks. Now we're going to put them all together to create the one, the only magic phrase you need to order pretty much anything you want.
And here it is. This is the golden ticket. Let's break it down, step by step. First, you start off super politely with Ich hätte gern, which is just a really nice way of saying I would like. Then you pop in what you want. So for our masculine coffee, der Café, it becomes einen Kaffee when you're ordering it. And to finish it off, you add that magic word we just learned, bitte. So all together now, the whole phrase is Ich hätte gern einen Kaffee bitte. See? Not so scary.
All right, Section 4. Dialogue. Success at the cafe. Let's see how this all plays out in the real world. Just imagine you're sitting in that cafe, the waiter's coming over, and here's how it's going to go down.
So the waiter approaches, gives you a friendly smile and says, "Hello, was darf es sein?" That's a super common, really friendly way to ask, "Hey, what can I get for you?"
And this is your moment to shine. No more pointing, no hesitation. You just look them right in the eye and say with total confidence, Ich hätte gern einen Kaffee bitte. And just like that, you did it. You used the phrase perfectly.
And guess what? The waiter understands you perfectly. They'll probably smile and say something like, Gerne, kommt sofort, which just means, my pleasure, coming right up. How great is that? Success!
And then, when they bring you that delicious coffee, you've got the perfect, simple, polite response all ready to go. Danke. The whole thing is just smooth. It's respectful, and you feel totally in control.
Okay, Section 5. Your turn to order. You've seen it in action, now it's time for you to do it. We're going to build that muscle memory so it comes out naturally.
So here's what we're going to do. I'll say the phrase, and then I'm going to leave a little pause for you to say it out loud. Seriously, say it. Wherever you are, just give it a try. Ready?
Okay, first up, let's order that coffee. Repeat after me. Ich hätte gern einen Kaffee, bitte. Fantastic work.
Awesome. Now let's try ordering a water. Remember, since Wasser is a neutral word, the article is just ein. So you ready? Repeat after me. Ich hätte gern ein Wasser, bitte.
Wunderbar. And that actually means wonderful in German. You were doing an amazing job. You just ordered 2 different things in German. That's huge.
Okay, last section here. Your journey continues. Let's just take a second to realize what you've actually accomplished today. This was a really big step forward.
Think about it.
You didn't just memorize some random words. No, you learned a complete real-world skill. You now know how to ask for something politely. You have the #1 most important ordering phrase, ich hätte gern, down pat. And you can handle that entire cafe situation from start to finish. That's real confidence.
Honestly, that's a massive win for today. If you enjoyed this and you want to keep building your skills with more simple, practical stories and lessons just like this, please do subscribe to German Stories Daily. We'd love to have you.
And I'll leave you with this last question to chew on. You can now order a drink. You've unlocked that skill. So, what's next? What are you going to learn to order next? A piece of cake? A pretzel? Suddenly, the whole menu is open to you. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.